What, you guys don't like Elder Scrolls Online? This is a sick ass game. Are you guys able to hear the sound effects and all that shit?
George and I have talked about the engineering properties of the toy marketed in the US called Play-Doh. Play-Doh and kneading it out, the way it feels, the consistency of it. Primary, which is what my little finger is touching here. Secondary, that would be rocks formed in the early part of the flood. Tertiary, which would be rocks that were formed later on in the flood. And then quaternary, rocks that were formed after the time of the flood. Let me show you the correct way to think about it. A very important observation in creation science. It may be very important that this blob, B-L-O-B, here's a fancy grape juice glass that Ms. McQueen and I use with the grandchildren. And you see how the stem of this thing is bent? Imagine the stem of that to be the conduit from the the inner core mantle boundary all the way up to the Hawaiian Islands, sitting up here, modeling clay that's called Play-Doh. And so I looked up the engineering details of Young's modulus and shear strength for this compound Play-Doh. And this is as a teenager. You know, I was 19 years old when I did this. That the Grand Canyon was laid down in its layers by the action of the flood. And so when we erode down into the rocks of the Grand Canyon, like this, we're eroding soft layers. Well, where did all the sediment go? It turns out that the soil went into, not the soil, the sediment went into the Gulf of California. Does that help